KCRH 89.9 FM, KCRHradio.com. Midday Mix-Up Crew live in the studio right now. And I have a very special guest in here that introduce yourself to the East Bay real quick. Just introduce yourself and let them know what you do.
This is Roger, OG Pollard. And I dance.
And he dances. You are a dancing machine. Like, you know what? I've seen your videos of you dancing at different venues, different places here around the Bay Area from everybody. People like Big Sean. I think Tyrese posted it. All over the place.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop. Like, who hasn't seen a video with you dancing in it?
I don't know, because I have 3 videos that are over 5 million views.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Thank you for coming out to KCRH and chilling with me today. A lot of people, like, amongst our staff, we always talk about, you know, the videos that you're in, the music videos that you're in. I just seen one with Priceless of Rock. I think it was Yikes Stand. Yeah, for sure. I've seen other videos that you've been in, and we're always wondering, like, who you are and, like, where you came from. I think that's a big question everyone has on their mind. So, like, you know, when did you start dancing? Like, who are you?
Okay, well, I came to California in 1982, and I've danced all my life.
For sure.
I mean, when I started dancing, it was the Lindy Hop and the Twist. Okay, so there's been a lot of transformation in dance moves since then.
Absolutely.
Okay. In 2009, I got divorced and started hip-hop dancing.
Okay.
And the reason I chose hip-hop was you really don't need a partner.
For sure.
So you go to the club. First you figure out some moves. Then you go to the club. You walk out to the middle of the floor and you kick your moves. And if somebody likes them, you're going to have partners all night long.
Absolutely.
And if they don't, you still had a good time and you go home. So that's why we chose hip-hop. And we danced mainly in clubs throughout Modesto.
Okay.
Because at that time, Modesto on Thursday night was the best party town in the world.
Okay.
They had 5 hip-hop clubs in a 6-block area, and you just walked from one club to the other and just had a blast all Thursday night, and you never had to go back to your car till it was over. So
for sure.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's dope.
Too bad it isn't like that anymore.
It's not?
No. A bunch of the club owners sold the clubs because they were doing really well, and it was a attractive business decision, but the new owners didn't know how to run a club.
Yeah.
And 3 out of the 7 clubs are out of business today. So.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Now, talk about making your way into to what happened recently with the videos getting picked up. I know there was a video that was on Vine of you doing like the Bernie lean, and ever since I seen that particular video, it has gotten crazy.
Okay, well, let's go back to the beginning video, because I've been videoed on the dance floor. I probably get videoed 2 hours a night. But in a club situation without proper lighting, the videos really don't come out that nice.
Okay.
But there's 3 or 4 videos on YouTube that you can see from the old days, from 2010, 2011. And it's really dark, but they're okay. But then I started going to a program that was called Oakland Live, that was put on by Mr. Fab and DJ 12s.
Okay.
And it was basically 2 hours of dancing, and then at 12 o'clock they would shut the dance music down and they would open up a live mic. And if you had talent and you had a group or you were a single and you wanted to perform, you could get up on stage and perform.
For sure.
And so the first time I went, Claudia was the lady that went with me, and Claudia Williams, and we walked down this rickety stairway into this basement-like area, and the music was going, and of course she and I were already dancing when we were running down the stairs. And hit out right onto the dance floor. The stairway dumped you out on the dance floor, and Mr. Fab and DJ 12s were standing off to the side, and there was probably 150 people in the club, and nobody was dancing.
Yeah.
And so we kept on dancing, and about 3 seconds later, there's 20 people filming us with iPhones. And so that night went really well. Then the second week we went,
Uh-huh.
which was the next Wednesday, because it was on a Wednesday night. We walked in, and Mr. Fab said, "They're back." And so he said at the 12 o'clock hour, he said, "Okay, we're going to shut the music down, but I've got a treat for y'all." And he goes, "Pops, why don't you come up on stage for a minute?"
Uh-huh.
And so I didn't even know he was talking to me. Claudia goes, "Hey, he's talking to you." I go, okay, so I got up on stage, and he goes, "Okay, GJ12s, I know you know what to do." And he turned to me and he says, "I know you know what to do." And they played some music, and I started dancing on stage.
Uh-huh.
And they filmed it. And so that video went around quite a bit. I don't remember how many views. But then they had to shut that program down in that location because they moved.
Uh-huh.
And so then they opened up at the new location about 5 or 6 weeks later, and that was at Vinyls.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy there named Jamal, and he was videoing all the performers that night. And on Monday of that week, they called me and asked me if I was going to be at the program, and I said, "Yeah, we've been waiting on you." And so when I got there, I saw my name on the entertainment list and turned to Claudia and I said, "Hey, I guess I'm dancing tonight." So anyway, they filmed it.
Yeah.
It went 85,000 shares on Facebook
Wow.
across the United States, and,
Wow.
it went 9,000 shares across Europe. So that's what kicked it off. That's what started it. So shout out to Mr. Fab and Jamal for that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
That's dope. That's awesome. Now, like, do you like the attention the videos have gotten you? Do you enjoy it, or sometimes does it get a little overwhelming?
Oh no, I enjoy it. I enjoy people knowing me when I'm walking up to the club.
Yeah.
When I walk to a club now, everybody yells, "Oh, G's here!"
Yeah.
So you can't beat that.
Do you ever have any like run-ins when you're at the store, if you're just doing something regular throughout the day and someone runs up to you?
Yeah. At the gas station the other day,
Uh-huh.
I was filling up my truck, and there was this guy. He was looking at me,
Uh-huh.
and then the next thing I know, he's tapping me on the shoulder, going, "Now, there's a old guy that dances on videos."
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah, I'm OG."
Yeah, for sure.
And the other night we walked into a restaurant. It was at BJ's, and there was a whole table full of girls there that recognized me as I walked through the door and just started screaming. And
For sure.
it's kind of amusing.
For
let's
sure.
put it that way.
What's like the dopest thing that's happened so far? Like what's like, if there was a certain particular celebrity that talked about it that you were excited about, or if something happened in a different area or something like that?
Oh, well, I guess the celebrities started. Diddy was the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was back. I remember it was during the World Cup because I was watching one of the World Cup games, and my phone was on the end table, and it just started dancing around.
Yeah.
But it was like 5 or 6 minutes left in the game, and I wasn't going to answer it and miss the possible end. So anyway, when I finally started checking all my messages, everybody was all my friends were going freak because Diddy had shouted me out and put me up on his Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And so then after that, then it was Tyrese. And then after Tyrese, it was Ludacris, who's my favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You can't beat Ludacris.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. And so then after Ludacris, it was Snoop Dogg and the Taz Angels. So
That's dope.
and
That's awesome.
And like somebody told me, the Taz Angels don't shout nobody out.
Huh.
Well,
Now, what's your favorite type of music? Like, who's your favorite artist? Let's say our local artist area. Who's your favorite artist right now in our region?
in a local artist?
Yeah, in our local area.
Well, the one I hang out with the most is Chloe Don't Love.
Okay.
Okay.
For sure. Now,
And she's got 2 albums out.
uh-huh.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's dope. Now, what about on a national level, like all time? Like, who's some of your favorite artists and music you listen to the most?
Oh, I like Big Sean.
Okay.
I like Ludacris. I like Usher. I like MJB. I like Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Hope he gets over his fight with
Yeah.
so he can put that Carter album out.
Absolutely. Hopefully they get over that. That's a little ugly, huh?
Yeah, that seems to be getting a little ugly. Yeah.
All right, for sure. KCRH 89.9 FM, KCRHradio.com. What has anything that you've experienced like taught you anything from this situation? Like how everything just took off and all the attention, anything of that nature?
I don't know if it taught me anything. It taught me some new dance moves because I'm
Absolutely.
dancing all the time now. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying all of it. The people have been great. I mean, everybody out there shows me love, and you can't ask for nothing better than that. So
That's awesome. That's dope. Now, where can they follow you online?
well, I've got an Instagram, OG Pollard, Pollard. I've got a Twitter, which is the same, and I've got Facebook. So,
For sure.
and you can go on YouTube, and there's the OG Pollard Vine, and you can see lots and lots of video.
Now, what are some of the projects that you may have worked with somebody on, or something that you may be featured in the future that's coming out that you want to share with everybody?
Well, I was in the first video I did was Camera, and that was Millie Ali and Chloe Don't Love, and that's out on YouTube. Then the second one was Yike Stand with Priceless,
Mm-hmm.
and
Seen that one. That's dope.
with Priceless DeRock, and that's out on YouTube. And then there's Trending Topics, which is Chloe Don't Love's video, and that's out on YouTube now.
For sure.
I shot a video with 99% with JB and Cam, and that should be dropping, if it doesn't drop before Christmas, probably soon after Christmas.
Okay. That's what's up. Because I talked to them because they come with us. Cause we do a lot of school performances. We surprise kids and just show up with different artists. And they came and they were talking to us about the I Twerk video, and then how you were a part of it, and it was hella dope, and it's crazy. And
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
for sure. Because
We had a lot of fun.
they told me the video's supposed to be insane. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It should be good.
Yeah, for sure. KCRH 89.9 FM. Do you want to give anybody any shout outs? Anybody you want to show love to? Someone that's, that's around you, that supports you, that, helps you through anything?
Well, yeah, I'll give a shout out to Claudia Williams, Chloe Don't Love, Millie Ali, whose real name is Jamal Robinson. He's helped me out a lot over the years. Some of the early friends I started dancing with, Remy Woods, Jamal Bloodworth, love you too. Alicia Marie, Mr. Fab, J Mall. Yep.
For sure.
That'll do
Now,
it.
one question I wanted to ask you. I know I asked you similar questions
One more,
around it.
One more.
One more?
J12s. Can't forget J12s.
Absolutely. He be killing them parties. Yes, he does. One thing I wanted to ask you, and it's a similar question to what I asked you before, but why do you dance?
Because that's what I really enjoy doing. I love to dance, and all types of dance. I salsa dance, I hip hop. I can swing with the best of them, but hip hop is what people concentrate on today. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, but
sure.
I enjoy myself on the salsa floor too. So
Absolutely.
and merengue, yep.
Uh-oh. Y'all better watch out. Don't let your girls go nowhere. It's all bad. One way I like to end an interview is I like to give the person I'm interviewing the opportunity to say whatever they want. You can't cuss, but you're not gonna cuss. But just anything you want, anything that you see was going on around, the Bay, around our region, around our whole entire the country, whatever you feel like sharing with the people, and then I'll jump into some music and we'll end it at that. Whatever you want to say.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to all the people that have been so kind to me all over the last 5 years at all of the clubs. I haven't had a bit of problem, and I've made a lot of friends. And, hey, it's fun hanging with you, and I hope it lasts a long time.
KCRH 89.9 FM. Shout out to OG Pollard. Came through. We're going to drop some music on y'all. We're going to be back in just a few minutes. It's How You Love That. The homie Smoothie, baby. I am Sue and Soul Banger. Right here on KCRH 89.9 FM.
How you love